Hi everyone, this is Matt with the Bangerter Law Office, where we defend good people accused of bad things. I get a lot of calls from people who say, a detective called me on the phone, police officer showed up my door, they just want to ask me a few questions, what should I do? So in this video I'm going to talk about when it's okay to talk to the police. I've been practicing criminal law for over 13 years as of this video. I've handled thousands of cases, and so many of them I get after a client has already talked to the cops before they come to me. By the end of this video, hopefully you'll have an understanding of when that's okay. So I'll make a list. The times when it's okay to go in and talk to the cops. Number one, when it's okay to go talk to the cops. Never. Don't do it. Don't go talk to the cops. You cannot help yourself by talking to the cops. No good will come of it. There's a great video by a Regent Law School in Virginia professor who goes half an hour or so into all the great legal reasons why that's the case. I'm going to boil it down a little more simply here for us. There's two possibilities when the cops want to talk to you. Either they have enough to charge or arrest you, or they don't have enough evidence. If they have enough evidence to charge or arrest you, you're not going to talk them out of it. There's nothing you can say that is going to keep yourself from being charged or arrested. All they're looking for is to make their life easier, get a confession, get you to incriminate yourself so that a trial goes easier or even isn't even a possibility because of what you said. There's nothing you can do to help yourself, so just stay silent. Don't make your situation worse. The other possibility, they don't have enough to charge you yet or arrest you. If that's the case, they're not going to charge you or arrest you regardless of whether you talk to them or not. The only thing you could possibly do is say something that incriminates yourself, and that's what they're looking for. They're looking for a confession or something they can use in trial to put them over that line that they need to charge you and haul you into court. You cannot help yourself. No good will come of talking to the police. This even applies if you're innocent. If you're completely innocent of a crime, don't talk to the police. Well, let's say, for example, that they're asking you some questions and you say, yeah, I got into my friend's gray car. Well, on the way home, oops, I meant to say green car. But you can bet your ass that the cop is going to come in front of the jury and tell the jury that you lied to him because you said it was a different colored car, and that's going to make you look guilty. So the Innocence Project is a national organization that's dedicated to exonerating people who were wrongfully convicted. Innocent people. Guys who have spent, or girls who have spent years, maybe decades on death row and are released and exonerated after DNA, in most cases, proves them completely innocent. They could not have committed the crime. In those cases where those innocent people were exonerated, 28% of them involved a false confession or some sort of confession or statement where they incriminated themselves. So don't do it. A perfect example is that Netflix show Making a Murderer. Skip to the episode where the police interview Brendan Dassey, the co-defendant. Perfect example of how a confession can come out of someone who very well may be innocent. And of course, any lawyer who sends his client, especially his juvenile client who may have a learning disability, to talk to the police without him should probably be disbarred, but that's a whole nother rant. Now, I'll put an asterisk here, because like anything in law, there are exceptions. Maybe you worked out a deal that involves a reduced charge in exchange for an admission or testimony or some other benefit. Then and only then, maybe and only with your attorney, is it okay to talk to the cops. That's a rarity, doesn't happen very often, so in general, the police or the detective call you and just want to ask you a few questions, politely decline. So, I hope this helps answer the question of when never to talk to the cops, never. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. If you want to learn more about criminal law in general, check out my website at www.bangerterlaw.com and download my free ebook.